What's good, guys? It's Ashley's Corner, and I had to talk about this Sergio character that's stopping Julius and Terrence from unifying. Like, what it all breaks down to, it's only two things that he said that I really care about. And one of them was him saying that his record is way better than Crawford's. You know what I mean? So I had to do this video. You already know what I'm about to do. I'm about to show you all the 12 people that he fought, because I know people don't know none of these characters. But and the second thing he said, the second thing that he doing, like when you look at what the motherfucker is doing, it's like, how in the hell, if you have the chance to fight for all four belts, and you only fought 12 fights, you will be 13-0 if you win all four belts. But no, you just want to fight Julius. It doesn't make any sense. How can you just want to fight Julius? Even if Julius wins the fight, which is probably unlikely against Terrence Crawford, that's a person evidently you think you can beat anyway. Like, yo, that's something serious, yo. 13 fights and you got all four belts already? You know what I'm saying? So it just only leaves you already know that he does not want to fight Terrence Crawford. He does not want to fight Terrence Crawford at all. He could be terrified of the man. I have no idea why he wouldn't do that, besides of him just, being another perpetrator. But being another fraud. Boxing ain't your life. That's not really what you want to do. You want to do the bare minimum, get your title, and just like everybody is saying, I believe it's true. You just want to hide out. You know what I mean? That's not a champion. That's not what champions do. Champions fight the best. If you don't want to unify in your division and you're a boxer, I don't even know why you boxing. That doesn't even make any sense. But whatever. We're gonna get into this, to his record. This is the first guy he fought in April 2014. Was his first professional fight, and he won by decision. And the record his record at the time was 21 wins and 14 losses. This is the second dude he fought. When they fought, his record was 3-1, and Sergio won by KO. Fight number 3 was with Griffin. His record at the time was 7-21, and he won by KO. This is his fourth fight, was with this guy right here. And that was his last fight, was with Sergio, and Sergio won by KO. So I guess this guy right here doesn't fight anymore. And this was fight number 5. His record at the time was 14 wins, 5 losses. And Sergio won that fight by KO. Fight number 6, he had 37 wins and 19 losses. That fight happened in March 2015, and Sergio won by TKO. This is fight number 7. His record was 20-1, and he does not fight anymore, and he won by TKO. Fight number 8 was Rose. He had a record of 23-0, and he doesn't fight anymore, and that fight went to decision. Now, fight number 9 was with this guy. He was 16-1 at the time, and Sergio won by KO. That fight happened in March 2016. So this guy doesn't fight anymore. Fight number 10, when Sergio fought him, that was his last fight in July 2016, and he won by TKO. And his very last fight was also this guy's last fight, and Sergio won by TKO in March 2017. So, you be the judge. To me, after looking at it, he didn't fight a bunch of bums like, Kell Rook did. But it seemed like all the fighters that he fought was at the end of their rope. They wasn't fighting no more. Like, they don't fight no more. But this is the his division, which is the super lightweight or welterweight division. And you see right there under the IBF, an IBF title, that's him. He's the mandatory for the IBF. So he's stopping the IBF champion from facing Terrence Crawford, which has 2 of the 4 belts, and the other 2 belts Julius had. So when they fight, whoever wins that fight is gonna have all 4 belts. And since Sergio is next in line for the winner, what he wants to do is stop everything from happening, a great fight from happening, a great opportunity for himself, and just go for the IBF title. So it's nothing left to believe that you're gonna run away from being a professional boxer here in the United States. I mean, seriously, that's the only thing you could think about. That's the only thing you could think of. That, and you're scared of Terrence Crawford. But I mean, that's been Ashley's Corner. You like and subscribe to the page. This shit is crazy. Peace.